All right, so we are going to do the final. I mean, it's a neutral game. They're in Las Vegas, so we can't do that. So just because OKC is heavily favored, we're gonna put OKC on the road, and we'll put Milwaukee at home, quote unquote. Let us flip a coin, and when we flip a coin, heads is home. As always, heads is home. I knew it was going to be tails. I knew it was going to be tails because it's always heads. And I was like, it's not been tails in a long time. It's going to be whatever. And you know, this is going to be very interesting because the Bucks, for everything that's been going on this year, should not win this game. They have gotten fat and they have won a lot of games recently, but it's been against bottom feeders. Even the Hawks, like, they beat a Knicks team that's not there yet. They haven't gelled yet. It takes a while for teams to gel. So that was that. They've beaten a few other teams, but looking at their winning streak, I've just not been impressed with anybody that the Bucks have beaten. They still have athleticism issues. They don't have a 3-and-D lockdown defender. OKC has the better top talent. SGA and Giannis are both in the MVP conversation, but I don't think anyone thinks Giannis is going to win. Damian Lillard is past his prime. So the Thunder have Hartenstein now. They don't have Chet, and it's crazy because they're still favored by quite a bit. Oh my God, what a steal. Okay, great. I love the way I get stripped on these like impossible angles, but I hate those passes. Let's go.
Really well done there. Just confident and
I'm very excited to see. I think I should actually switch that. I don't think Jalen Williams will ever guard Giannis unless it's a cross or something. Lopez is not a threat from the post. We're just gonna play it as it is and see how it goes. Let's go, mismatch. But everything, OKC is the only team, I believe, top 10 in offense and defensive rating. They're also top 10 in net rating. So the fact that they're a top defensive team and a top offensive team, top bench, top MVP star, I really don't see how the Bucks can win this. I mean, Giannis has given us some crazy games in the past. I hate that shot the computer takes. They're not going to take that shot with somebody trailing behind them like that unless they're trying to draw a foul.
They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I rose up with the animation.
Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down.
Oh, wow.
One of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
I've never seen that happen before. Getting a strip on a fast break dunk.
MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And he gets the whistle for the 3.
He just got the steal. Why wouldn't the computer get out of the damn lane? 2K, you break my heart. Stupid computer.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need.
It's weird that he's so good defensively still at this age, but is not playing in the post as much.
Hartenstein inside. Lopez is there.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic.
I kind of rushed that, but
pretty good defense. Wow.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to
they have 2 bigs, and without Chet Holmgren, I don't think that they've faced each other this year.
Lopez working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
Ball is with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Oh, my God.
And Prince has got the ball here for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game.
This is 2 games in a row I've started slow.
First meeting of the year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences.
I got to get the mismatches and attack a little bit better.
They split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
On offense here, the Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks don't have a proper power forward to deal. Either Brook or Giannis is going to have a mismatch in the post or doing their rim runs.
6 to shoot. Middleton can't get it to go. Thunder
But
trailing by 6.
Thunder should have an advantage with speed
Basket is good. He'll get a chance
and things of this nature.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Prince checked in for Prince. And some
Prince
stats
checked in for
a
Prince.
scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Straight away, they open things.
They are just chucking threes, bro.
Skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, they've also
Get out of the way, little man.
active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning.
I think
those into
obviously
points
whoever
on the
wins, their
offensive end.
respective stars going to get the MVP of the tournament.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo, the jam.
I'm going to put Lou Dort on
Manny, but a face.
Giannis.
To the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the
See if his strength can do anything for that.
40 years, but the
Because
Bucks
Jalen Williams just
finally
makes no
won
sense
their
at all.
second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad.
They're hitting everything, man.
Was the man in 2021.
I cannot stop them.
35 and 13 during the finals.
I'm assuming that the computer still has them as a hot team, despite the fact they've not beaten anybody.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Damian Lillard.
I can never get the timing with the animation because it's just so weird.
I didn't think it was a bad
I feel like his switches. Look at this. Stuck.
Nailed from three-point land. Some potential alteration.
Now we put in the bench. We're down, and we're going to put in the bench. That makes a lot of sense.
New group in here for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for
That would be
Hartenstein.
something else if the Bucks won.
Comes in for George.
That would be a major upset.
He's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Caruso. Sinks the triple.
Such a boost to this
Caruso
offense
has
when this guy
sucked
can knock
in
down
shooting, but
uncontested threes.
when you're down, the shot's got to go in.
It's Trent on the wing. And he can't answer.
I'm trying to make a wall against Giannis, and he's just spraying it out to the shooters.
Wiggins passes to Caruso.
This is not an accurate description of the Bucks' actual playing style.
Wiggins dishes to Williams. Shoots over Lillard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The shooting number.
I feel like they're so difficult to get a stop on.
Jackson against Caruso.
This team is playing the way they think, or the way Doc Rivers thinks that they can play.
In the first. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
So not going to step up and get in front of Giannis.
Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Williams has a screen for Williams. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I don't understand why they took out SGA so early. Look again, they let him right open.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I got to change something on the defense to make them stop paint drives.
The way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
I'm just getting lucky now that they're missing because they don't want them to make every shot, obviously. Look at this. Their defense is stout, and this is not how they play.
There's the drive.
Look at how he's able to cover the paint and the three-point line as well.
Here's Joe, covered by Lillard. Here's Williams. And he gets
Got a foul.
2 free throws coming up. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin, Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. Trent gets the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They
They're shooting. They're on pace to score 120 points against me. I am not playing like a top-level defensive team.
That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Joe. No good with the triple.
Can't garner and make any open shot. Can't generate any open shots. Oh my God.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip.
Is this not a good matchup for OKC?
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Or am I just like playing like ass?
Trent outside. Jackson finds Livingston. Middleton inside the three-point line. And after just one quarter, they take control here early.
The offense firing on all sides.
I had to switch the defense to shrink the floor, which I've not played with.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command.
I got to try to see if make them shoot threes.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Gary Trent. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Green. And
Still don't have SGA. Oh, there's SGA.
After the missed 3 from Bobby Portis. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane.
And a foul.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
How?
Good. Trent's got the lead.
How did I not get that steal?
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
does not try to get an offensive rebound. Oh my God.
Very often.
Middleton the pass to Green. Thunder with the rebound.
Nothing is going my way. This is crazy.
Dort finds Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Goes up and lays.
They suck defensively. I cannot.
Williams has got his second.
It's so hard to get by them.
Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
It's Trent on the wing, covered by Mitchell.
Give me that
And
shit.
that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials
Like agitated.
And the lead giving
a certain level of physicality to the regular season.
Doors, do you think
That
the
ball don't
Oklahoma
lie.
City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Good on that
God.
shot. The Bucks lead is
Yo, this game is crazy.
8 points with the basket from George.
Yo, I'm gonna laugh if the Bucks win this. This does not feel like a good matchup. I smoke everybody with OKC. That is so strange. Look how fast they rotate.
Hasn't had one since.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Over Jackson. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
That Warriors Mavericks game where the Mavericks scored 143 points to the Golden State Warriors 133 was crazy. Golden State hit 27 threes and still lost. Yo, they are destroying me with mismatches, man.
Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it.
Look, they're like shading the paint.
On the court. Kevin.
Oh boy, I cannot believe I took and hit that shot. Oh, when you have an MVP type player, you gotta use them when you're down, especially.
Proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Middleton finds Prince. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Shooting
My God.
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2.
Can this stupid computer play some damn defense?
On Dort.
God, I hate the computer. But don't lie.
They saved the layup.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now here's Wiggins. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Green dishes to Lillard. Outside Portis.
Again, look.
Up and in.
They don't play any defense. What is going on?
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Wiggins missing. Milwaukee leading by 8.
I guess they want me to switch on ball to every single play and also monitor off ball movement to avoid 3-point shooting.
Over Hartenstein. Portis can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets
You see how much effort the computer makes when they're playing defense against you?
Shots are just flowing for him right now.
I'm always getting 2 on the ball. They're trying really hard. Mine, they make no effort.
The Thunder pull it in.
You should have made that shot again like you did last time.
Now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I might wait, Dame.
Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
But yeah, that game between Golden State and Dallas, give me that, I cannot believe Golden State played that well offensively and still lost. Even Steve Kerr remarked about it.
And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
But it's the modern NBA.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for George. And it's Isaiah Joe in.
Oh my God.
Lillard against Caruso.
Shoot it.
Lillard outside.
You got no bars, Dame.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You got dimes, though.
Great look. Lillard always looking for teammates.
I'm trying to make a comeback, and they put the bench back in. Why?
Wallace outside.
I'm about to take off the stupid sub.
Driving to the basket. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bucks leading by 8.
Now they put Isaiah Joe on Dame Lillard. Why? I don't know.
Lillard outside. It's Prince on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Wallace misses. Milwaukee has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Thunder trailing by 11. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession for Milwaukee.
It's absolutely ridiculous that they have the starters on the bench while I'm getting cooked.
Williams, he's checked in for
I don't have Jalen. I don't have that shit. I have to switch it to manual. Substitution.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They can't read a game.
For Isaiah Joe. Lillard misses.
Of course they're not. You're asking a rhetorical question. This game is stupid.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Can you imagine Thibodeau just allowing a run to happen and just not putting his starters back in? That would never happen. Look at this. Caught on a pick.
And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender.
And SGA had a 92 health. Why are you resting him? What are we waiting for?
A little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Why?
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Connects from 3-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul. So point blank.
I had to change it to automatic. I don't know what to do defensively against this team.
Inside.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I cannot stop this team.
But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media.
Yeah, call that a foul. Cannot get a rebound.
Know how good of a defender he is.
I hate giving up offensive rebounds. They just agitate my soul.
Let the clock run down.
Well,
Can I get a foul? Cannot.
strong, and and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And that one drops for him. Middleton's got 9.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And so it's
Finding open space.
This has been extraordinarily hard. I had to switch defenses multiple times. You cannot get a body in front of him. When he starts going downhill, it's impossible.
up in the forward positions. Alexander out there with Wallace.
They got to do on the next 2K like a Giannis wall defense.
He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Let's go.
Alexander.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature.
They are just dominating me. I don't remember the last time I've been dominated like this.
Now here's Middleton.
Switch, you stupid idiots.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort kicks to Wallace.
Probably missed Isaiah Hartenstein cutting there.
Hartenstein with a screen on Prince. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander.
Let's go.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Lillard.
I had to. What am I going to do? No one's stepping up. You don't think a rotation would make sense either?
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
God.
Expect nothing less from these
This game gives you no shot.
making plays.
Now here's Gilgeous
Look,
Alexander.
if you're going to send 2 on the ball, I should get an open shot. I don't get it.
No good on the shot. Good D by Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Prince outside. To the paint. Here's Lillard.
Give me that.
It's
He
rebounded
better have
by
not made
Hartenstein.
that. I would have raged quit.
Trailing by 5. Dort kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Out to Wallace.
Look at the rotation, how fast they have. They have an abnormally fast rotation. I don't get the same benefit.
Lillard against Gilgeous Alexander.
Give me that.
Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous Alexander's got 27.
They got a lot more variability when it comes to stuff. Look at
Make
this.
sure you understand that wiry frame is big time strong.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Are they doing that on purpose? Like, knowing that I got to help?
Inside, Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's what I'm talking about.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I missed that layup.
Kevin, Giannis
Man, this game is ridiculous.
Puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said,
Give me that.
Work it. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is
You could have
that I
kept
put the
cutting,
work
SGA.
in to try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has.
End up dropping like 50 just to stay in the game. It's crazy.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're getting... This rotation is ass.
3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 29.
Pretty much all of their buckets.
Maybe that's a good strategy for the Bucks, is to allow SGA to score but stop everybody else.
Leading by 5.
I fouled him. Oh, well.
Missing.
Yeah, I cheat all the time with the rotations. Give me that. Yeah, exhaust him. Van Gundy used to do that with Jordan back in the 90s, is let him score. I think Pat Riley also implemented that. Let Jordan score, shut everybody else down.
Jacks up a 3. Lillard misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Oh my God, I tied it up. It's a miracle.
Second bucket of the night.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. They get the rebound. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can't get stops, cannot get rebounds.
No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get out of the way, Dame.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And there's a pattern.
I think I may have 17 points, and 15 of these points are SGA.
Lopez passes to Middleton.
Middleton has not been used at all. I think they're going to put Dort on SGA, on Giannis. Look at him. I'm just going to leave him for the sake of leaving him.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Jalen hasn't done anything because I'm getting guarded by Giannis. So unless I get a switch, it's not going to work. Okay, let's put Crash on him.
Back to Prince. Misses the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time,
Look at how fast he rotated up. I could not, for some reason, magnetize myself to that rebound.
49% on the game. They'll take that. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Three back.
Got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. So they take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
The ball movement on
I gotta call a timeout. They need a break. I'm surprised the computer has not called a timeout.
Kicks it out to Prince.
Why is he open? Why?
Some changes.
I gotta get SGA a break.
Trent comes in for Prince.
I think I'm gonna put him until the fourth quarter.
And then for Oklahoma City, Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein.
Look at how fast they
Aaron
rotate.
Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. 8 points for Lou Dort.
Every time they get scored on during this.
Lou Dort was big last year in 2K24 in a lot of games that I needed. Let's go.
Pass to Wiggins.
Look at the.
Out to Wallace. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And a quick look now.
And we're running at a similar pace. Why are the players not tired?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
The Bucks train. Now here's Giannis.
I gotta bring Jalen in the start of the fourth.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over George. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Williams dishes to Wiggins.
That is a terrible shot.
No good on the three.
Not that I took it, but the form. God, that's garbage.
Second half so far.
Build a wall. Build a wall.
Shots. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gotten the 3-point.
Look at how fast he comes up.
Shots outside the arc.
His head was turned. Whoa.
Trent with the wide open look. Wiggins.
You gotta give up open shots. You cannot let Giannis get on the open floor.
13-5 run. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins has a screen for Wallace. Wiggins kicks to Dort.
Look how fast. Their defense is god tier.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'm gonna check their defensive rating this last, even their winning streak.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Torian Prince is out there with Jackson, and it's Portis.
And one, let's go. I think that's my first basket with Jalen. It's crazy.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot.
I almost feel like Jalen Williams should not play if Giannis is in the game and vice versa. Because I'd rather get somebody defensive there. And I don't have to swarm the paint. Maybe put 2 bigs.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Here's Williams. Following the score by
Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to attack now that Giannis isn't in the game.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Giannis has shut me down. Gotta make so. Oh, let's go.
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Portis.
Let's go. All this without Giannis gives me more minutes leaving SJ on the bench. The stupid computer would never think of this, so have to do it myself.
Just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside, and the three ball is good. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Wiggins,
I pressed pass 2 seconds before that pass was done. They had to let my animation go before they let me do that pass.
Here's Joe. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Over in the corner, Lillard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Williams
How did I miss that shot?
Bucks trail by 3.
The other guy didn't even jump. I think it was Bobby Portis didn't even jump.
And we're about
Give me
2
that.
minutes into the fourth quarter now.
How did he make that
Oh, the
shot?
scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr.
What is the
makes it
point of me
difficult
jumping if it doesn't matter?
Guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Now here's Williams.
God, I despise this game, bro.
Uses the glass
Just
on
the algorithm. It's just terrible.
Thunder lead by
There's
3.
no rhyme or reason as to why a shot goes in, why it doesn't. You're not allowed to play defense.
Getting things started here in the
Like, I don't get it, man. Why did they ruin 2K even worse than it was before?
Here's Trent. Outside Portis. Pass to Lillard. Just
Again, left open. Why is he left open?
even. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Williams, a screen on Prince. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul.
Ooh.
Unnecessary.
Flagrant.
Right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Here we are, sizing up GA Jalen Williams in his.
So to come back in with a lead and SJ fully rested is great.
He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's
Like, even that, like, I shouldn't just be able to make one move and slither by a player. Like, maybe the dribble is different. Look at this.
For Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Jackson. And Middleton subbed in for Damian Lillard.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Williams.
And one.
Great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And Isaiah Hartenstein, for some reason, has been tired for the whole half.
By Coach was in for the Thunder.
They can put most of the starters.
For Alex Caruso. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team.
Got a little bit of a handle on Giannis, but Dame gets loose now.
Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
The first one falls. Brook Lopez hits them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop. He takes it.
I'm gonna get that angle because I saw there was no help on strong side, so I was like, let me just go see if I can angle it. This has been a tough. I don't know. I'm excited to see this game now. See how accurate 2K is, because the Bucks are playing like they did when they won the championship, and that is not the case. They've been beating bottom feeders. They've not been impressive at all. But I think 2K's algorithm is just seeing win after win after win.
For the three, carries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Strong work.
Good
from him
Lord.
At the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Giannis inside. Defended
Give me
by
that.
Dort. It's stolen by Dort. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Can't cash in
Of
from
course.
close range. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Down low. Here's Lopez.
Why?
And Lopez throws it down.
You can see why they go to Brooklyn.
Oh my God. Dude, just leave his body. I don't mind that the computer makes mistakes. I'm not saying that it has to be perfect. What I'm saying is that I want to see their computer make mistakes. If they're going to put 2 on the ball, someone's going to be open somewhere with the swing pass, and I don't get that. Go more defensive, take Jalen Williams out. This wouldn't happen IRL, but he's also played a lot more in the second half, and he's getting winded.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Giannis inside onto the Kumbo. Automatic.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Tipped away and stolen by Prince.
I was trying to waste a little time, but
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander
did not work.
with the steal. Williams dishes to Wallace.
I got something.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Giannis.
Yo, Lou Dort on Giannis has been money. I've kind of lost my ability to score with him, but oh, they bumped into each other. Sucks to be
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight
OKC is
reel.
just so nice to be able to turn it on defensively when I was struggling so mightily in the first half. It's nice.
By Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard.
Tough shot, and he just looks at the ball. He looks at the ball. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm not going to look at the ball and not go after it.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And I think a player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
On the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And the shot goes
That was too easy. They would have been more on the outside. See, that's like, I could call a quick ISO, but they're going to stack the paint there. Knowing what he's been doing all game, there's just no adjustment in this game by the computer. All right, Tracy McGrady, relax.
Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Taking 2 shots. And so both free throws are good.
And he's still going to leave with that L. Just like his last album.
There's 31 seconds.
Sorry, Dame, I love you, but not in this game. It's not personal.
Safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just
Give me that.
missed out on a couple
Cookies.
of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Yeah.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander.
This was a tough game, man. This is probably the toughest game I've played in 2K this year, I want to say. OKC is just It's too deep. They can beat you defensively. They can beat you offensively. Too many variables I have, and I don't even have Chet Holmgren, which is crazy to me.
And the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this is crazy. So I want to see the first half versus the second half. Look at how many threes. They doubled me in threes. That is insane. But they don't give me an opportunity to take threes because they just do stupid rotations that don't make no sense. Giannis, how does Giannis guard the paint and the three-point line at the same time? It's ridiculous. So first half, 47-53. Percentage is pretty similar. They doubled me in threes at that point as well. That last three-pointer I hit at the end of the first half was important. And then 22-15, 31-24. Second half, the defense showed up. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. 53 points. I had 47 in the first half, so comparable. They had 53 in the first half as well, but they only could muster 39. Like, you cannot keep up with OKC's offense as hard as you try for an entire game. You might get the first quarter, the first half, or the second half. You're not going to get all four because their defense is just too much. It's Caruso, it's Crash Wallace, it's the torture chamber, it's Chet Holmgren when he comes back on the weak side with blocks. It's Hartenstein. It is just wave after wave of defensive players. It is really going to be... I'm going to be shocked if anybody wins the title but OKC this year. And Lillard here, 35. He hit 10 three-pointers. 10 for 17. Like, this computer is just doesn't make sense. I guess Damian, if he's feeling it, he'll take that much. That's fine. But he was pulling up with somebody behind him. Like, it was just crazy. And then my defense made no sense. They were jumping to Giannis, leaving Dame open. Switch off of somebody else. Why would you leave Dame? Giannis, I shut him down after the first quarter. I actually want to see 8, 0, 3, 4. Yeah, he didn't do anything. Yeah, he was shut down because they had to make a choice, and I would rather Dame go off because even then, with Dame getting all these open shots, he may have not had a hot night. So you got to pick your poison, and I would rather shut down Giannis getting easy dunks than Dame getting easy threes. Almost 50 points. I needed a perfect game. I was hitting some like crazy. It wasn't just layups. I mean, it was a lot of layups, but I hit 3 threes. A lot on the step back variety, and they were all green. There was no funky business. They were all green. I could not do anything with Jalen until the second half. Let me actually see. I mean, yeah, it was, I mean, not by much, by 4, but it was all SGA and the passing. And when you have a star like that, and look at the defense, I was doing a bit of everything. Crash came in really big. I can't even use Caruso, but in burst. He's just, it's hard to make a shot with him. Isaiah Hartenstein, I don't know why he was tired the whole game. Whatever. Anyway, this game, if this is correct, this is going to be a great NBA Cup game. When you're watching this, it'll be today. I am biding my time until tomorrow to actually watch it to see how close it is. But the Bucks are going to give them a challenge. I think you have to understand that they're playing well, and even if they're beating garbage, their confidence is up when their confidence was at the floor. To make it to the championship of the NBA Cup says something, whether people want to admit it or not. You're winning pressurized games one after another. So we'll see if they're for real. I just don't think they have enough wing defenders. I don't think they have the stamina to stay with the Thunder. The Thunder are going to run. They're going to defend. So it's going to be, if you're a betting kind, the Bucks are going to be a big upset tomorrow. Anywho, I got to watch also fantasy tonight. In my fantasy championship, I am down by quite a bit, but it says the model says I have a 25% chance to win, so we'll see how happy I am on the next stream. Anywho, I will see you guys on the next one, and after this, we will know who the NBA Cup champ is. So, yeah, I'll see you then. See you on the next one.